Welcome to another presentation at the East Trade Winds, a chapter of the World Referral Network, hosted by Bernie Franzgrote and Wayne Pratt. The presentation today is titled Exploring AI in Business, Lessons from Jacob McGill. Our guest is Jacob McGill from 80/20th Media. Jacob is the founder of 80/20th Media, has spent over 20 years helping clients unlock hidden potential through his innovative approach to business and personal development. After surviving a near-fatal car accident and enduring a long recovery, Jacob's journey inspired him to create systems that generate leverage gains accessible to anyone. His expertise spans both in-person and online work, including a specialized clinical rehabilitation practice with an impressive success rate. After experiencing burnout and transitioning his clinic online, Jacob was inspired to launch 80/20 Media, focusing on heart-centered businesses. In addition to running 80/20th Media and the 100-Year Plan, Jacob enjoys spending over 100 days a year in the mountains.
I build systems for a living. That's the thing that I found out about myself pretty much a decade ago when I started my agency, is that I just have to be the kind of person who can look at something, figure out where the broken parts are and how to fix it. And that, in my game, is what we call leverage. So if you're not familiar with the 80/20 rule, it goes back in terms of publishing anyway to Pareto, the Pareto principle. And it is one of the first places that I'd look if I was trying to get more out of the time or the money that I was spending on anything. I happen to use the 80/20 rule in all of the areas of my life, but fundamentally what I do for others is help them apply them to the 5 business bottlenecks inside of every single business. I do this on a B2B level with smaller companies, startups, or people that have a bit of a foundation underneath them and need to get going. And actually that work, I guarantee $100,000 worth of revenue. You do not get to escape that growth in your business unless you're abducted by aliens. Otherwise, I will just keep working with you until you cross that line. Now, on the other side of it, I solve much bigger problems with many more zeros behind them. And that role is called a fractional CMO. What does that mean? Instead of going through the opportunity cost of finding, hiring, recruiting, training, and onboarding a CMO into the C-suite, which is going to be somewhere between $250,000 and $400,000, depending on the size of the company, I solve their problems for a fraction of that. I'm currently working with one particular client who had a very poor upper structure, no CRM infrastructure, sales systems, automations, processes. And because of a break at the leadership level, they're suffering an $800,000 shortfall in revenue. And I'm going to claw back almost all of that by putting in systems that were completely missing to begin with. So this is the kind of stuff that I do. That's going to be his foundation to go from 2.5 to 5 million in the next couple of years, thanks to the pieces that I've built. Now, the 5 business bottlenecks are very simply leads or traffic, conversion of those, sales, onboarding, and fulfillment. And all of those things can have a certain level of automation, leaving yourself or your team free to do the things you're actually good at and love doing within your business. What I'm here to talk to you about today is actually how I've been onboarded as the CMO. They came to me to hire me for services and then actually just wrote me into the C-suite of this company. And I am now one of the members of an AI services company that I just was excited about in the beginning because this stuff just dovetails so easily into my existing services. Now, the most important thing you need to know about these services we're going to talk about today is that they are non-denominational. This works with any CRM, any platform, anytime, anywhere. Now, the reason we're calling it the best marketing tool for your business, following that 80/20 rule in my intro, it is 5 times more profitable to retain customers you already have than to go out and find new ones. But if you weren't aware of the fact that AI is already here, I'm here to tell you it is. I personally have 8 now fully trained, dedicated AI employees who are fulfilling different roles inside of our client services in our company alone. And we've had AI solutions that we've delivered to our clients and customers for well over a year. Now, that being said, a lot of people are still in the boat of the innovator. Okay. They are putting AI into their business for the very first time. I'm telling you that we've moved past the early adopters into the early majority inside of my business because we've gone through our third iteration of bringing AI in. Now, 80% of the top 40 companies out there have been using AI for 2 to 5 years. And I just want to take a quick look, right? Amazon, American Express, AT&T, these are all very big companies who have brought AI into their customer service areas specifically. And I just like the alliteration. So that's why you got these three. Now, inside of the company that I'm a member of now, we use something called an AI agent. They focus primarily on customer service, the 80% of the phone calls that come in that don't take much time or much effort. But as the AI agents learn, they can also start taking over things like follow-up and eventually even outbound sales for you. So I'm listing below here. These are actually individuals. These are staff members that I have, different AI agents that do different things. But the main one I'm going to talk to you about today, the affiliate opportunity that I'm presenting to everybody, which is again, 20% reoccurring lifetime commission for every single subscription, is about customer service. And customer service is the easiest place to implement AI and solve. Leads come into your pipeline. And again, AI chatbots, whether it's a text-based chatbot that can be going out through all of your social media channels or through your text messaging for your business phone number. Of course, there's voice AI, which can literally be answering the phones for you. I'm going to drop a demo here today so that each one of you can call Athena, our agent, and have a chat with her at your convenience. But of course, thanks to the systems and automations we build, you can also do sales, onboarding, and fulfillment services with these agents. Now, they have 100% uptime. They never have a bad day. Okay. They never have a sick day. I never thought about this, but one of my friends is, and they never have maternity leave. None of these things are an issue. And these are real statistics that we've found across the board, right? 17% of the calls that come in need to go to I really have to talk to a person. My problem is too complex for AI to solve. I went through this experience myself recently with Amazon. I got a inflatable paddleboard in the mail that had a hole in it when I unpacked it. And I talked to AI until it couldn't answer one of my questions. Then it live transferred me to a person. And that person was doing higher level tasks until we got to that point, which is the point I'm making to you. So you can burst conversions, you can boost sales. All of it can be done with AI. You can customize buying experience for each of your prospects. And again, AI will learn, it will do follow-up through email, text, and voice agents. No lead gets left behind. And this is an important thing because most of sales reps give up after one no, right? And 80% of sales require 5 follow-ups after the initial contact. So that's the human side of this effort. We all suck at follow-up. Our agents learn about your business, work inside your business, have access to your CRM, can do any of the jobs that are necessary to be done in there. And it is all onboarded and set up in a matter of a day or two. So just a brilliant thing. It's why I got really excited about working with these guys. We can also automate onboarding for you. And then my company especially will take all of your repetitive tasks and just hand them over to somebody who's consistent and reliable. This is the average here, right? Onboarding processes can be reduced from 5 days to 2 hours. That's how much better every business can be. CRM integrations are the place to start, and chatbots are the very first place that I would install them. And the thing is that you want to treat it like any other employee because it will learn. Now, the early adopter window is technically closing. I was surprised to find this statement. Gartner published this little more than 3 weeks ago, but they predict that by 85% of customer interactions will be managed without a human. So that's where big businesses are going. Now, the neat thing about this is that, again, we have an AI solution. And if you want to talk to me about this kind of stuff, you can simply go to cmo.8020.media. You can book a call there for any you might want. Even if you just want to shoot the breeze and chat about things, I'm totally open to conversations about it. It is a consultation, not a sales call process, but I'm here to help deliver ROI to anybody that needs it. And inside of those conversations, you'll get an action plan, free consultation to map your customer journey or just one you want to make up. And most importantly, you're going to learn how to leverage AI to put systems in place. And what I do with our CMO services specifically and with AI in general is make sure that in a 90-day rollout, you have made more than your initial investment back in the first 30 days. This is how we prove our services. We're hitting home runs with this all over the place. So that being the case, I want to welcome all of you to go to this site. Okay. And I'm going to drop this in the chat just a sec. This is the marketing platform I set up for Engage AI Pro. When you put your name, phone number, email, and country in here, because we launched in the US, UK, and Australia simultaneously, Athena here is actually going to call you. And this is a general agent. Okay. She's going to ring you. You can have a chat with her. You can talk about whatever you want. I want you to test this thing. I want you to poke holes in it. I want you to challenge it. Ask it about the weather. It has access to the internet, just like any other person kind of does. There's a very famous story about this in Stephen Jay's book, who is the founder of Zappos, about how they made a commitment to customer service and it made their company explode. So this is me chatting with Athena, with their CTO, and it's another opportunity for you. And if this is the kind of thing that interests you, especially as an affiliate, I want you to understand that, again, you don't have to transact. Don't have to do any business with us. You can just sign up with your affiliate code, make introductions, and get paid when we take care of the sales for you.
Unlock the full potential of networking with the World Referral Network. Are you eager to connect with our esteemed guest speaker and delve deeper into the ever-expanding universe of the World Referral Network? Simply scan the QR code now and embark on a journey of endless opportunities. Join us at East Trade Winds, where we gather online every Tuesday from 8 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, you're welcome to connect with us and other chapters across the World Referral Network. Seize the moment, register for free, and start exploring today. Fancy sharing your insights as a guest speaker? We're looking for you. Reach out to Wayne Pratt to ignite your speaking journey. Email him at motivateyou.ca or connect with Wayne on LinkedIn. Don't wait. Take action and be a part of a global community that's shaping the future of business networking.